Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, welcome back, it's me, Hydra, going to be playing a little bit more of this glorious game, Warhammer Chaosbane, with of course mixed reviews, just like all Warhammer products. We're going to be doing a little bit of late game farming today, and trying to complete my build. Let's actually check what difficulty we're rocking right now. Chaos 4, yeah, sure, we'll do Chaos 4, I think that should be fine. We're going to go ahead and go for Keeper of Secrets. Now, if you're farming late game gear, Keeper of Secrets is basically the quickest way to go about doing this. It is, or she, or whatever it is, nice and quick to kill.
Your faith in Sigma protect
and it looks like, oh, there's my buddy. He's decided to join us. A little bit late to the party, but I have here a banner with a pretty considerable 50% damage bonus. Also have a shield I can use to give this creature a considerable bump on the noggin. And I think what we'll do is knock off these. Now we're on Chaos 4 right now, so it's not going to be particularly quick, and we'll probably change this in a mo. Yeah, it does seem that we need to improve our speed a little bit. I think we'll probably drop down to Chaos 3 in the interest of making this a little bit quicker. But still, she's going down. So unfortunately when you're a tank, you don't really have to pay too much attention to the mechanics anymore. You can just kind of go ahead and have a little bit of fun. Yes, I have seen actually Gothic Armada 2 is getting an update. It's going to have a Chaos campaign. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I've not even played any of the other campaigns, so I'm going to be honest, it doesn't really bother me too much, but hey, better to have something than nothing. And perhaps it will get some more people into the game. I think by now them investing heavily into the multiplayer is not going to work because too many people have already left. I think kind of the multiplayer is a lost cause, probably. God, I'm so pessimistic. That comes with being English, though. Chop, 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 choppy! I could do with a little bit more cooldown reduction, actually. I'm hoping to finish a couple of my armor sets, because at the moment I've only got the Skaven set, which is where I'm getting this rather impressive looking banner from. And I'd like to see what happens when you get the other two sets completed. Okay, we're going to have to actually destroy this. Because oh boy, he or she, it is actually healing faster than we can smush it. Or was, rather. Signet ring, signet ring. Ah, Solon's gauntlets. I think I actually needed those. Well, how's about that? That's a good start to the day. Or did I have them? Skaven. I actually needed Solon's gauntlets, so there you go. 4 will turn to 3. I think that'll be a little bit more manageable. What's up, Ray? What's up, Jake? How you doing, guys? Good to see you. Let's put it on. Oh, we'll wait until Vaz loads into the area. And we'll turn it down a little, I think. So we're trying to collect the Solon's gear at the moment, because I want to see what the upgraded taunt does. So we have 1, 2. We have 3, which I believe we just need a Solon's chest piece, and then we are good to go. Unfortunately, haven't seen one yet. Got loads of meteoric. But we're going to have to wait for that. Can't get away from the Keeper of Secrets. Let's turn to 3 and just see how much faster this is. Boss rush. And to be fair, I should probably switch to my taunting item doing 200% damage, because that is incredibly good for farming. But we will try this one and see how it goes. Can't get away from the Keeper of Secrets? Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Have a try. Bish, bash, bosh. Absolutely, that is the game plan here. See how we do. I can't help but think that this character is just better suited to being more of a utility nuisance to Chaos. Like, I have some pretty impressive damage. If I pop a potion in a second... No, I messed up. I need to remember these, the order I need to do this. So I pop a potion and then press spacebar. No, I didn't have my buffs up. So 1 buff, 2 buff. They last about 10 seconds. So then we pop a potion and do a spacebar. It's not that much at the mo. I need to Yeah, I need to consider this. I'll switch back to the old build in a sec. Because even though it doesn't do a whopping amount of damage, it at least boosts the damage of my allies notably.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
This is, yeah, way slower than before. The one thing I can do is destroy these. I think what I can do as well... No, I have a plan, actually. I have a plan. I'm going to get rid of this charge, because I really don't need it. So what do we have here? Meteoric Iron Breastplate, because I don't already have 10 of those. Okay. What's the biggest difference between this and PoE? Except the customization is just different. This is not pitched at players who love to put weeks of planning into a single build. This is pitched at people that want to... 11% damage? That is incredibly better than what I have currently. And it still has the counterattack bonus too. Yum, yummy, 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 yum, 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 yum. Right, I'll accept that into my life and I will embrace it. So, because when I pop that, basically this damage goes up quite considerably. What I think we'll do is we'll just pop down to the skills and we're going to pop the banner into ability number... Oh, that one. And that gives us 25 points left, which is redunculous. I haven't really planned this one very well, have I? Taunt Mastered. Let out a war cry. We'll get damage, block, and energy gain. We might as well go for that. And that way, when we taunt, we can do extra damage. And I will switch back to using this one for now. Because I think the 200% extra damage will be helpful, especially against bosses. Try this. I'm here with Vaz, who's helping me to farm. Let's try again. A little bit of build experimentation going on. Yeah, the price. Fair enough, Subverts. Fair enough. The price. Hit the nail on the head there. I mean, they're two different games for two different types of people. This is a couch co-op ARPG as far as I'm concerned. It is... Oh, that's better. That's so much better. Come on! Right, let's do another one of these here.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
That didn't do as much as I thought it would. That did not do as much as I thought it would. Is Vaz dead? Vaz is dead. Fortunately, I can actually do some damage with this build, but...
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Right, are you going to go and heal? I'll get Vaz up. There you go. He's back. Swiggity swooty. Look at that chunk of a health that's gone. Oh, we can actually outdamage this. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Right, Solan's Fate Breastplate. I have it! I finally have it! I have it! Finally! Finally! Okay, let's go. Let's try and equip this now and actually see what the difference is. Sec for build, please. New item. So, I finally have a breastplate. So we're going to equip a helmet. We're going to equip the better of the gloves. Okay, we have that. We have our breastplate, which is kind of okay. Yeah, it's got some alright stats on it. We're going to have Solan's pants, for you Americans out there. And we're currently on 4 out of 5. What have we forgotten? Helmet, boots, booties. Yep, need my Solan booties. Now, I'm sure I have some. Do I not have Solan booties? Is this actually the worst day in the world? This is actually the... Oh, no, not again. I've still got another item to go. Oh, my head, my face. Fine, back to Skaven then for a while. Skaven. Back to Skaven. Okay, but I'm one step closer to getting this. Right. Okay. New boss. Don't have 4 out of 5 finally. One more. I'm speaking kind of cryptic to him now. Let's go Bloodthirster. Mix it up a little bit. Is Nigel Farage Prime Minister yet? Soon, my friend, soon. Soon. As soon as he's in the running, like, Trump will be all over that. Trump will be all over that. He likes a bit of Boris, though, and what we really need is 2 orange people with blonde hair in charge of...
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
In charge of a large portion of the world. That's what we need. Not that England is a large portion. But anyway. I like to dream. Come on. I can't believe how good this upgraded banner is. Like, this heroic set just makes this ability amazing. I can't really consider using anything else. Whoa. That's close. Taunt. That.
Protect you.
That was my Rochambeau punch there. Yeah, that's some nice damage actually. I think it's mainly Vance here doing all the work, but I'm trying anyway. Make Britain Norwegian again. Confirmed. Confirmed. Yeah, I took that like a champ.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
That's not actually as large a chunk as I would like to imagine it. Right, do my taunt. Yeah, I do a little tickle with this ability, but I'm mainly here for putting down banners.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
It's a respectable Rochambeau punch, though. Right, let's see if we can... Oh. Right, one of those, and a smack, finally. Taunt. There's so many buffs to remember for this character. I need you to hurt me a little bit, just so I can put my buffs back on. There you go, 42k there. I think I might need armor pen as well. Right, sword. Stone's gauntlets. Ooh, something of anger. Oh, I've already got one of those. God damn it. Armor piercing crit damage. That's not a lot of good, is it? Minus 15% damage. Damn, what's mine got that's better? Ah, crit hit chance. Crit hit chance is everything in life. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Mac? How you doing, bud? Oh, okay, Rob Patterson as Batman. Well, I don't really want to talk about what's happening to superheroes these days. It's just going to make the stream rather upsetting. I think if we focus on what's happening here and now inside our beautiful little world of... Let's go Great Unclean One. We'll keep mixing it up with these bosses. We'll get there. Ah, dear. The Batman trilogy was so good. Just leave it. Stop remake. I really liked the Garfield. Oh, cancelled. Okay. I liked the Garfield version of Spider-Man. I know they wanted someone young and like fresh and pow pow. And I'd admit Garfield wouldn't really have suited the Avengers. He's too cool, and he's probably like 40 years old now. But I don't know. The new one's too young. I don't know. I'm just grumpy and old. Well, anyway, back to Chaosbane, because Chaosbane's perfect, right? Lol. Oh, where are you, Baz? Help me.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
I wonder if I got him killed already. I think I actually did, mate. Maybe I did get him targeted there. I can just sit here and stomach this.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Yeah, this is... Oh, I did a nice chunk there. I did a nice chunk. Got him! How can you target your teammates? Yo. I'm also immune to CC here, so that's nice.
Protect you.
Such impressive. Much wow. Baz is just busy murdering everything. Do one of these, do one of these, swipe it all about a little bit, swipe it all about, and then run over here and smack. That was so disappointing.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
So disappointing. Let's try again. I think Vaz is just sat there shooting. Oh, god damn it. Make me move my flag so you do more damage. Such a millennial. Stop hitting me. Wow, Chaos 3 really is easy. We are getting Chaos 5 to 10 in the near future. That's so sorely needed right now. It's a shame it didn't launch with the game. Sacred Fire Medal. Solan's Gauntlets again. I have far too many of those gauntlets. Sacred Fire Medal, and it's rubbish. This one always has plus loot quality. Like, it's just nothing but a disappointment. Majid, good buddy. I hope you enjoyed the review. I have to say, I actually feel like some of my reviews I've done, I've not been happy with. But my review of Chaosbane, I actually feel is one of my better. Because I feel like I actually took enough time to play it, to really think about it, to talk about it with you guys. And a lot of what you guys said really sort of went into that review. So that's, yeah, I think that's been really helpful. And that's resulted in a video I'm actually happy with for a change, so that's always nice. How much damage does that do? A modest amount. Chaos 5 is in there solo Bloodthirst pretty easily. Yeah, Chaos 5's here. Oh, you know, sorry, it's 6 to 10 that we're going to get, isn't it? Because we've already got 5.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Nice. I mean, this is Chaos 3, and it's just, like, it's just nuts. I think this class would Shield of Revenge. Do I have... What's this? Fuss's Dust. Oh, my word. Counterattack damage is increased based on block damage. That's alright. Like, it's got some really nice stats on it. I need to keep that. Where are my Solan Tassets? Oh, then... Oh, God damn it. I need Solan Booties. Solan Booties, please. That's actually not a bad item. That's not bad at all, but counterattack damage is increased based on block damage. Is not what I want. That will increase all of my basic damage, and it will be good for a generic farming build. But what I'm really enjoying right now is this beauty, which is a whopping amount of shield smash damage every 8 seconds, which is just about the only spike damage I have. Increasing counterattack again by another... Oh, wow. Trispec Copper Medal. Yeah, I'll take this. We're going up in damage. What's this got? Cooldown reduction, critical hit chance. Okay, it's all just the crit hit chance, isn't it? It's all just crit hit chance, really. Such a powerful DPS increase. You have to pay for the Chaos campaign. Yeah, for Battlefleet, which is unfortunate, really. Let's try, let's do another Keeper of Secrets with my extra 5%. Cha-pow-pow. See how that does. You can buy the instant XP boost day 1, but Diablo Mobile is bad, KK. The XP boost in this really is, like, it's not worth getting if you're buying it separately. Like, there is... I don't approve of it whatsoever, but it's a long way from some of the crap that, like, EA have come out with. Because this isn't, like... I don't know, it's not directly competitive, so all you're doing is paying to get to the end of the campaign 15 minutes quicker. Not even that. You don't get to the end of the campaign, you just... finish the leveling process slightly quicker. So like instead of finishing the campaign at 45, you'd finish at 45 and a half. Like, it doesn't do anything. If there was a Paragon system in this, it would be completely broken. And I would say, like, we've got to talk about this. This is terrible. But there isn't. And it's just very meh. It's a very meh DLC. I don't understand the purpose of it. Yeah. Yeah, you could buy... Yeah, it's... Well... Is Vaz loading? Oh, yeah, there he is. It's taking a while to load today. Not everyone's going to like this type of game. I personally find it... I find the combat more enjoyable than Martyr. Just the basic gameplay, I think, is of a better standard. There's definitely things it falls short in. I think Martyr's campaign definitely had some more things going for it. I think the story as a whole was better, basically.
May your faith in Sigmar
the story in this is okay, but I find it less interesting to follow the voice acting in this for some reason. Which is strange, really, because Games Workshop actually wrote this, or one of the Games Workshop authors, so... Maybe they've been too busy doing Age of Sigmar and a bit out of practice. To be fair, the story actually seems fine. I think the quirky voice acting is probably one thing that detracts a little bit from how interesting it could be to listen to. Endgame here feels shallow. Flat itemization, no rep grind. Well, the leaderboard's on its way. I don't rep grind. I'm not familiar with ARPGs that use rep grind normally. That's more like an MMO thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just not something I'm familiar with. But I've only really played D3. I've not done enough of PoE to tell you if there's a rep in Wolfson. I'm not familiar with a rep, but hey, it's an idea. What else? Flat itemization. I could see why someone would say that. But again, this is an entry-level ARPG. To demand it to be competitive with... Like, this game does not aim to take PoE and Grim Dawn players. It's not aimed at them. Like, I think it was fairly obvious from the betas and has been pretty apparent that this is like an entry-level game. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying that that's clearly what it's pitched as. I don't think they're ever going to say that in marketing, because I think that's like marketing suicide. But I do think that that is what it is, and like as a product. Yeah, taunted enemies take more damage. We'll stick with that for now. Let's go to Lord of Change. Mix it up a little bit. Diablo Immortal 2. Diablo. Oh, I'll go ahead and start the encounter while I wait for Vaz to load in. Daka. We'll do some just like a regular grind in a minute. Just some regular maps, just to mix it up a tad. This difficulty is probably a little bit on the easy side to make it like visually interesting to watch. It's the problem with ARPGs is, unless you're going for like a PR, it's not that interesting. You're just running through the motions. But like powerlifting. Unless you're doing a PB, then there.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Shield of Revenge. Ah, there we go. Did I get it? Ah, Meteoric Tassets. Finally. Okay. I think that's my full Meteoric set, so we can have a little check of that now. Oh, minus 20% damage. Rough. New set, 1 min, change stats. But yeah, this being a couch co-op game, I think has heavily influenced how the game has been, how this has been created. I really think ooh, Meteoric. Let me just finish twiddling with buttons before I finish that sentence. Meteoric, Are we... we're 4 out of 5. What are we missing? Head. Right, there we go. And now the Justice for Empire skill is improved and no longer requires points. There we go, 100,000 damage every 4 seconds. So we'll give that a go for a bit. We'll see how it does. I don't have particularly high hopes, but we'll give it a go. We'll try it on the boss, just to keep her secrets, because I'm sort of know that. Seems heavily influenced by D3. I think this game is heavily influenced by D3. But this is even more entry level than D3. Like it's if you had to say, well, what game is this most similar to? It's definitely D3. Definitely D3. I can't believe I lost my banner, man. It does not seem to do 100k.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Maybe it's just that you need like armor penetration to get it to do that much.
May your faith in Sigmar
However,
protect you.
it's still different to D3. Because D3 still had probably less of that couch co-op arcade feel to it. It was still trying hard to be like quite heavily customization focused. Yeah, but it's definitely the closest. Definitely the closest. This is a million miles from PoE, million miles from GD, million miles from many games really. I can't say that this set does anything for me, so we're going to switch back to Skaven. Because I think Skaven just seems to be sort of vastly superior at the moment. I really need to get rid of some of this junk because I've got way too many. Right, where are we on there? 4, and we're missing the gloves. Helmet, Skaven, 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 boots. Boots, boots, boots. There we go. I won't worry about min-maxing. Which one's which? We'll just have some items equipped. Right. Let's try clearing an expedition. And we'll do difficulty to Chaos 4. C4. Let's go. See how we do. Bretonian playable character, so -5. Trouble is, man, whatever characters they make in this, there'll be complaints that someone didn't get what they want. Like, there's literally no combination of characters that would have made people happy. That's how I see it, at least. They went for the most generic, I think, to have the widest appeal. I think the Slayer was a good choice. I think they went for the most used characters for a reason. Like, there's the most fluff for them, the most abilities available, the most canon for them. And like ability ideas, etc. I think it was a lot of work was done for them. And there would be a lot of risk of doing something like, I don't know, a White Lion character and coming up with a bunch of abilities for that. It would be doable, totally, but... sorry, Expedition. Let's go. Looking forward to 2.0. Yeah, me too, me too. I hope Martyr finally gets a lot of the changes that we asked for even before it launched. It's possible. Some uneven difficulty in endgame. Chaos 5 Relic Hunt and have it pop to Act 3 with modifiers increases the enemy survivability. Yeah, Act 3 is hell.
May your faith in Sigmar
Act 3 is hell. Although Chaos 4 actually seems pretty reasonable.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Yeah, this will be fine. What didn't you get, bud? Okay, we'll leave the area and go back in. Slow would be the character you would main. Okay, let's try again. That was interesting. Expedition. This does... Ah. I think you might just have to click on it. I think he may just have to choose.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Smack, 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 smack. I think he has to join manually, but maybe not. There we go.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
It's not really worth killing all these, so what we'll do is let's group them up. Let's group them. I'll see if I can get some larger packs. This will probably end badly.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Oh god, I can't stand still for that long. So the problem with buffs is you can't buff on the move. Which really sucks. Oh. Oh god. That's not gonna work. Eek. Eek.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the blocking set because I think that'll be slightly more helpful. Ah, frames are finally going. We finally got some frame issues. We can blame the mage for this.
I can't do that right now.
Oh my word. Is this frames or server lag? Like, I'm not sure if this is... I'm not sure what this is, sorry.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
I think what I'll do is switch back over to my other weapon in a moment. So I think that was slightly more effective. It's certainly not worth farming on a difficulty such as this because it's just going to take too long. Let's go ahead and just see if that sort of frame rate is consistent because that was bloody awful. Let's have a look.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
I'll fight until
Oh,
my
God.
last breath.
Okay, that's unplayable. I've not seen this before. What's going on? These frames, man.
May your faith in
This isn't
Sigma
frames, surely.
protect
This
you.
is something else.
This is my final hour.
Right, I've taunted them. I have to space my buffs because otherwise we're going to have problems. It's interesting that I can play
May your faith
without
in
any
Sigma
difficulty
protect
for the
you.
majority of time, and yet I'm having a huge amount of issues now. Like, I've played through this and fought much higher mob densities than
Will
this.
not take me alive.
Oh god.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Oh god, can you imagine the next chaos rank with this?
Last breath.
You're actually going to have to level up your gear quite a bit.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
You can't stay still long enough to buff. This is good though, this is good. We're actually at a point where the game's got a little bit challenging.
Can't do that right now.
And I need to have all these things available. Maybe connection problem, too many damage. I think it looks more like a connection problem to me. Maybe I'll be surprised if it's frames, just considering that I fought with more stuff going on with this in the past.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Yeah, this is absolutely awful. Well, chaos level is this, chaos 4. To be fair, Act 4 is a
May your faith in Sigma
pain in the
protect
pain in
you.
the nuts. I've not got really a complete build currently, so that's one of the reasons why this is a little bit more painful. Like, I'm still working on finishing that damn build.
May your faith in
Oh,
Sigma
come on.
protect you.
I want to see how much the taunt is upgraded. That's one of my ambitions. Ugh. Come on. Why won't you die? Banner wielding
May your
weirdo.
faith in Sigmar
God.
protect you.
He gone. He gone. Push her along, push her along.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
There we go. Oh, goodbye, sweet prince. That's gonna hurt.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
What's up with the frames, man? Really has potential in the future to be one of the great ones. Yeah? If they add enough to this, I will be perfectly happy with it as a game. Like, I already like it, I just need more of it. I like it for reasons like, I like D3 as well. I like this game for different reasons though. This is a game that I'll play with friends more than D3. Like, the amount of utility you get with characters in this, I just feel like the co-op experience is just, at least when it's not lagging like a mofo, you're going to feel a lot more useful. D3's meta was one thing. It was like, have a Z DPS who could gather everything up and taunt them, and then have an AoE and a single target there, and then Bob's your uncle. I didn't enjoy that. Oh my word.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Need to keep that block chance up, I think. I should probably try and peel for my ally. I think that would probably be wise.
Sigmar protect you.
This is so unrealistically slow.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
For God's sake, banners, man. Goddamn banners. I can't even target stuff really, because I can't stay still long enough to actually survive. And I'm supposed to be a tank.
May your faith in Sigmar
I don't
protect
think you can actually build tanky enough that so that Chaos 5 is going to be viable. Although that being said, you could probably go for like a Z DPS tank in this where everything is invested into health and mitigation. I reckon you could actually do that. I don't know if it would be possible or effective, and again, it's one of the things I didn't like about goddamn Diablo.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Can't do that right now.
Right, that's it. That's beautiful. Oh, this is horrible. Absolute hell.
I'll fight until my last
Oh god.
breath.
Whoops. Whoops. Let's pull more. Let's pull more. Pull more. Panic.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Come on, I want to get that goddamn banner. There we go.
This is not my final hour.
Now, what's an upgraded taunt going to look like? That's the question. We're going to have to investigate this.
May your faith in Sigmar protect
Yeah,
you.
maybe it is actually a frame issue, just pretending not to be a frame issue, you know? C3, man. Let's, I'm gonna give up. We'll go back to C3. Yeah, what's up, D? Yeah, like, I wouldn't blame someone for wanting to buy this. All I say is, like, check out my review so you've got my honest expectations as to, you know, what you're going to get from this, because, you know, you don't want to get your feelings hurt. You don't want to get upset because you bought something and it's not what you thought it would be. Happens to a lot of people. Right, I'm going to stick to my angry shield. I think we've got to put the difficulty back. My current build is not satisfactory for that. So, damage taken. Now for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Blade of Vengeance. Yeah, not for Act 3. Act 3 is stupid. Let's go to another act. Let's do another act. The other acts are so much easier, so... Nice, maybe it changed to his default difficulty. If we go Null, let's go back to Null. I kind of like Prague, but we'll do this. You've been playing the Ranger, you're liking it so far, level 21 at the moment, Big Will. Good stuff. Yeah, I think the Ranger has a very smooth time. Let's try this expedition. And the invasion feature I really hope is like a Great Rift wave system. I kind of expect it to be, or like the trials, the Rift trials system. That's my expectation at least.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
We shall see. So where are the stacks I get from basically every time I block with this shield? Stores a block charge that increases damage. Ah. Right, so what I need to do is gather up loads and loads of stacks. Loads and loads of stacks. Ooh. There we go, and then that will just kill everything. That's hilarious. Okay, this is probably a very, very good hunting build, because I can get my 26 stacks and then I can just buff myself.
Protect you.
Just do a little bit of that every now and again. All I need to do is just like attack intermittently. Only problem is if I attack too many enemies. Oh, that doesn't actually hit that hard.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Am I wearing the right shield? Because that should be hitting for like 30k. Maybe I think it's the mage. I think it's actually the mage that's doing this to my frames.
May your faith in Sigmar
And this is running on a
protect you.
1080 Ti. Right, there was some damage. I blame the mage for this. Alright, let's continue.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
31 stacks. There we go. Right, where's my stacks? That seems a pretty decent item, to be fair. You can stack up to 1000% extra damage if you get 100 stacks on you. So you get enough stuff attacking and you're going to be hitting pretty damn hard. Although obviously in a boss fight it's not that useful.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
There we go. That's what I'm about, the one punch build. If I use my potion as well, and then do that, I can delete stuff. So that's something I can maybe try and funnel this build into doing if I can increase my counterattack damage enough. Right, need some Bloodlust too. Do you think Prophecy will be like... Oh, I don't know, my friend. I have no idea what Prophecy's going to be like. It might be good, it might be terrible. I don't want to get my hopes up for it, really, so...
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just don't know. I just don't know, man. Like, it sounds good, and they've said a lot of things that need to be said. But, you know, we've heard that before, haven't we? So... I don't want to get my hopes up that it's going to be something that it's not. So let's just wait and see, you know. Let's just wait and see. Definitely not as quick for red farming. Definitely not as efficient. I mean, this does damage, and this is very nice. Yeah, that's 190%. I'm pretty sure that this sword is...
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
...is decent.
Just a few more seconds.
Nice panther, great. Still not got the full set. I've only got one full set, I think. Or no, maybe I've got 2 full sets, actually. Okay, got BL. What I want to do is gather up a load of enemies now. Gather up a load of enemies. God damn this mage. Oh well, that'll do. We got some points there. Yeah, I'm still not convinced my build is going to be remotely competent. I think my other sword that increases the damage I take by 200% is just superior. As long as they're taunted, 200% damage taken. It's just simple to do.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
What I'm looking forward to is the extra difficulties in the boss runs, like doing like some insane difficulty boss run. I think is going to be just amazing. Requiring it. The problem I have though is that if there's cheaters in the game, then because this is not an online only game, then the entire feature becomes worthless. Like, I'm looking forward to accomplishing the challenge, but if the challenge is ruined by people that just hack the game because they got nothing better to do and enjoy sort of wasting the time of others, then that really sucks. And that could be a real problem, because there are people doing it currently. And welcome to the issue of players not wanting online-only games and then complaining when it's offline and then it's got cheaters. Like, I know there are ways around that, but not necessarily always cheap ways. Banner wielders have way too much health.
It's not yet time.
Come back here and die. I could go for the ability that does an explosion when I put a banner down. That could be something to think about.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
No, it's not a stream if we don't talk about pizza. Absolutely. Absolutely. What sort of pizzas are we having today, guys? I haven't had one in a while because my oven's broken. If I could have one right now, I would really fancy a black olive ham and mushroom. A La Reine. I'm not sure if that's exactly how the Italians pronounce it, but close enough.
May your faith in Sigmar
I just feel like something not too heavy and dense, you know? Not too heavy and dense. It's definitely something about this bloody mage in these frames. Well, this is a problem. If it can't cope with this, how's it going to cope with 4 people?
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Maybe. And I believe there is a patch coming this week for the game as well, so that's nice to have. I've got Bloodlust. Got Bloodlust, got Bloodlust, got Bloodlust. Boss. Stuff. Gather the mobs. Yeah, you kill that. Take out a few of these. Not the most effective use of Bloodlust that I've ever seen in my life. Well, that'll do. Let's give you one of these. Yeah, I think for group play, the 200% damage taken for taunted enemies just makes the most sense. And I reckon Z DPS characters for this character will probably be utilised just for clearing trash off of people. We shall see, though. Just turn down the graphics. Yeah, I refuse to do that. Enchanted Jade Medal. That's a new one. Scaling Killer Breastplate. Oh, better than the one I have as well. And by a little bit, not a huge amount. Jade Medal, using a potion grants a damage reduction bonus for a few seconds. Only 3 seconds, but 30% damage reduction. Perhaps there is hope. I think we'll go back to doing boss rushes after this. This is not as effective for loot farming by a mile.
May your faith in Sigma
Smoked sausage? What is this? As you can see, clearing trash with this build, doable. Very, very doable. Right, let's see if we can complete our item sets here. Yeah, this is the first time I've encountered such lag, but maybe it's a combination of abilities he's using. I'm not exactly sure. But that was upsetting. That was upsetting. We'll check out the skills. So, yeah, the one I've got at the moment gives me an upgraded banner and an upgraded pistol ability. The pistol ability doing like 100k damage per hit, which is pretty nifty. Working that into a ranged DPS class for this character is probably doable. AoE for the win. Yeah, for sure. Always go pepperoni. Oh, my friend, I have to be in a mood for pepperoni, and I have to be like a little bit cold. I have to be cold, and I have to be hungry, and I have to be in a mood where I feel like beer would also go well. Without those criteria being met, pepperoni for me is not suitable. So there is a time and a place for pepperoni. Make the 1-2 build, where you can switch. Is there actually a 1-2 build? Do we have a...
Protect you.
That's better. That's better. So much more effective to farm. Come on! Why won't you die? I'll take the ads at least.
May your faith
Come
in
on, do more
Sigma
damage.
Protect you.
No, I actually wasn't attacking for a while there. Sacred Fire Medal. Nope. One day I will get this. Why? Sometimes the items go on the bottom, sometimes they go on the top. I would love to understand this in more detail. Let's see how many gems we've got at the mo. So I actually really want to change my setup here. But I think I'm going to have to farm gems for like a day or two in order to achieve this. It's kind of upsetting. 71, yes, we better sell some items too. Grim Dawn was good for that. Weapon switch, yeah. I mean, even Martyr has like a weapon switch feature. What is it? D3 has a wardrobe function, which was pretty good actually for what it was. There you go. So probably farming reds and selling them for gems is one of the more effective ways to do this. Okay, 1.6, 2.7, 0.9, so we'll just sell those. You can actually make stuff fairly quick, I think, by choosing to do this. That's got more damage, cost reduction, but that's got counterattack damage and loot quality. Ooh, where's the extra damage come from there? I don't know, either way. We'll get rid of that one. And what else do we have here? 2, 4, 1, 6, 1, 6. Either of these have a useful stat. Speed bonus. Speed bonus. That's got less of a speed bonus on it, but it does have more tankiness. Yeah, I think gaining items simply to rank up here, probably useful. I I think we'll get rid of some of the bad necklaces as well. 5, 8. Yeah. Right. My body is ready. Save build. Yeah, what we could do up here is like, this is your build, please save it up here. I haven't blessed any of these items too. Like, I want to complete all of my sets before we do this. And then I can start pounding on the, well, whatever stats I decide to go for. Like, I actually think going for a Z DPS buff build is probably what I'm going to need to do. But the only problem is that, like, then I can't really play that on my own. So making a build and committing to needing other players to play with, you know, not ideal.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
So I thought I taunted those. I'm a terrible tank, terrible person.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Right, if I activate my potion and smack, it's a modest amount, but by the time you get to Chaos 5, that's not going to be much. Yeah, D3 save sets was a nice addition. It was sorely needed, really. More Skaven Killer Gauntlets. Okay. Not really what we were after. Not really. Should be in any ARPG. I agree, Mike. There's definitely quality of life things in this game. Yes. Smack that Slaneshi demon. Smack it on the butt. Yes. Let's go Lord of Change. Mix it up. At least show you some different greater demons that we just walk through. Oh. And I'm going to try and drop a banner right on top of Vaz over here.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Swipe, swipe, swipe. Right, where to? There we go. That's him doing all that damage. All that spicy damage. Damage reduction from this ability is actually really good, and a huge amount more counterattack damage too. Like, absolutely ginormous, but unfortunately it's just not enough to make the build sort of good. I honestly think Z DPS will be what a lot of players end up going, or the pistol build for this. I can't really see anything else being used. The Skaven set just looks like it's more...
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Right, got Vaz up. Don't quite know why I decided to put a banner down there. Alright, if we jump down here, we should be able to kill that pretty quick. You see that? That's my huge spike damage I do every 8 seconds, and it's just... Oh! Aha! How am I full? How the hell am I full? Skaven Killer, Skaven Killer... I do have some slightly better items I could equip, I guess. Shield of Revenge. Counterattack is based off of blocked damage. Oh, blocked damage. Okay, we'll try that instead then. Counterattack is raised based off of blocked damage. Okay, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm not convinced, but yeah, because it doesn't really tell you how it works. What I'll do though is I will Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Slightly higher. Like, it might be worth me... I guess I have some gems to invest into this, but... Less damage. Ooh. What if we compare these two? Yes, there are a lot of things in this game that are barely explained at all. So I have no idea how much damage that's going to convert for me into said desired effect. Block chance is increased. All damage is increased based on block chance. That's pretty cool. So our block damage, our base block damage, block chance, sorry, is 30%. Block chance, I mean, that's just good. 30% damage is always good. Counterattack plus 45, it's kind of okay. Damage 20, damage taken 20. Like this, maybe we could change that to, let's have a look. We could have something here. Slowed or rooted enemies take more counterattack damage. That's alright, but what else could we do? Percentage of counterattack damage is added to the archetypal ability Shield Smash. Like, if that stacked with... If that stacked with this shield, which unfortunately it doesn't, it would be amazing, but it doesn't, which sucks. We'll stick with this. So if we go back to that, we go back to passives. Right, we can also go for each nearby enemy, the block chance and damage dealt is increased and damage taken reduced. So, I mean, if there's 3 enemies nearby, I'll get block chance of 6%. It's not huge though, is it? Cooldown time for potion. It's not that great. Using a potion places an item on the ground that heals is kind of okay. Energy drain, not too good. Banners last longer. You and other players are granted a bonus based on the banner equipped. It's not that great either. Triggers an explosion with a little bit of damage, not worth. Counterattack is added to that. And yeah, we basically... meh. I've got a whole bunch of skills and like that actually seems the best one right now. It's kind of disappointing. 45%. That would be a bit better if I had more block. I guess actually this one, for when I'm fighting multiple mobs, is maybe better for each nearby enemy, block chances and damage. Yeah, okay, we'll just go for that for a bit. Right, let's boss rush Bloodthirster, let's go. Let's see how this works based on Bloss. Let's just add some some Carmag booty. Okay, yeah, well that might work. What are you suggesting, like page 3 girls to spice up the game? Well, I think there is Subverse or whatever the damn game's called coming out. Like that may tickle or might actually tickle your pickle.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Okay, that actually looks like I might have been dealing more damage.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Come on. I need to block more. I need to take more hits, I guess, to do more damage to this fellow.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Smack, smack, smack. Yeah, the only problem with this is I need to take more damage in order for this to be sort of effective. And there's just not enough mobs. I guess maybe... Let's see how much damage I take with this. I'm curious. Barely scratched. Yeah, I'm just not expecting this build to really ever pick up and be anything other than slightly above mediocre. Sacred Fire Medal. Still no Solons. I just want to know what the taunt does when it's upgraded. Need some more sexy demons. Well, I think it's got a few... I think Slanesh has got a few jibbly bits. Might be enough to keep you entertained for a while. Depends what floats your boat. Right. Still just a bit disappointed with this build. And still not sure what to do with this character. Like, for the Ranger and the Mage, it seems just okay. Like, there's a build that does a ridiculous amount of damage. For this guy, I think it's just simply go the pistol build. I don't know. I don't like being funneled into one build when there's 3 armor sets. It seems like a little balanced build. I'm curious to see if they're going to do any balance work actually day one. Did look like my damage was increasing there a little bit.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
So I'm actually doing damage. Look at me go, Ma. I'm killing her all by myself.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Did I res him by accident? I think I might have. Solon's Gauntlets. Have I finally got the legs for the meteoric? No, I got another pair of those, you son of a... All I need is the meteoric, what do you call them? These things, tassets. I don't have any tassets. Give me meteoric tassets. Oh, I do have them. Oh no, what the meteoric I'm missing then? Gloves? Helmet? Ah. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I need to take a moment here. Justice for the Empire is improved and no longer... Yeah, okay, so that's the item that we've actually used and seemed like it was terrible. So if I just stick all of the meteoric stuff in here, because it did seem like it's garbage. Hot and spicy garbage. Slows nearby enemies. Nah, no thank you. Get away with me with that god-awful stuff. It's looking better. Not quite so many items to mess with my head now. Still 41, but a little more organised. List of games on Steam that interest. This type of... You lost me there, Mike. There's a lot of reading to be done. Back to the Keeper of Secrets. I will find one of these 2 bloody items. I might be doing this all goddamn day. How other people got a full set after like 10 minutes,
May your faith in Sigma
I'm not sure.
Protect you.
There we go.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Wow. Ram her. Ramming speed. Ramming speed.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
There we go. Right. Blade of Vengeance again. And another Solon's Helm. I'm going to have some amazing items here to upgrade. Another helm. My word. It's all good, Mike. It's all good, man. I'm just being slow. I'm just slow. That's all. You got the game today? You've only done the tutorial, but it seems pretty good so far, BV. Oh, what's up, BV? How you doing, man? You really like that it has a gamepad controls that are quite well implemented. Yeah, like the game is... Like, let's face it, they made this developer makes console games primarily, so it's no wonder that, like, you can call it a console port. It's been made for all And of course, like every now and again when it says press start, it will say press the start button instead of saying like press escape. Like it's a console game primarily. I have no issue with that personally. It's definitely... Oh, purple signet ring. Hang about. That looks like a new one. Oh, they're all critical hits. Damage bonus. So what do we got here? Purple signet and signet ring of retribution. Reduce any current cooldowns. Grab damage bonus for a few seconds. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I like the game overall. Sit back from the desk. Give your clicky fingers a break. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And right, Blade of Vengeance. And, ooh, we've got a few Blades of Vengeance now. We've got a few Magnus's gifts as well. Each attack inflicts a sacred burning on the enemies. That's cool. I like that. But what I think this game could really do with the Primal Ancients, I really do. I think that would help. And I hope when the next tier of difficulty is implemented that the tier of gear is changed as well. And there is a new item set coming for each build.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Right. Swing, 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 swing. I was trying to get him hit and it worked. There we go. I'm CC immune in this form, so that always helps. Most of the damage coming off is from him, so... I think the problem with this poison that comes out in a moment is that I basically don't take any damage because I block the majority of it.
Protect you.
Hey, there we go. Skaven Tassets and another Vermeer Skull because I didn't have enough of those already. For the love of God, if I get another 10 of these items. Big Will playing it on the PS4. Another Blade of Vengeance, just in case I didn't have enough. Each block stores a charge that increases all damage dealt. Well, maybe that's better than I think. I'm not exactly sure anymore, but I think damage taken 200% is just better because I don't deal any damage. I'll stick with it. Boss rush. Let's go Bloodthirster. Mix it up. Keep mixing it up. I'm going to try and stomach this. See if it will give me a nice... Ah, the amulet gave me some stuff.
May your faith in Sigmar
I need to get used to casting the right abilities first. Like... swing, 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 swing. I just don't do a lot of damage.
May your faith in Sigmar protect
See how much damage that... Oh... Such a reduction. Much wow. I think having one of these characters in the group is just going to be great for survivability. So reduce enemy damage by 20%. I have a banner which reduces damage taken by 30. And I have a taunt. I have a whole host of ways of making people survive for longer. So that's why I'm thinking actually maybe making a Z DPS, just a mobile buffing class, will be the way to go.
May your faith in Sigmar
I really don't want to have to do that though. Here. He's doing all of this damage, like none of that is me.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
What's this? Another Shield of Revenge. just in case I didn't have enough Shields of Revenge. Need the next tier, amigo. You're not getting... You're feeling that you're progressing or not getting somewhere harder. That makes sense. Yeah, like... Still missing 2 items. I hate. Ah, dear. Yep, indeed. Bloodthirster runs away far too much. Back to the Keeper of Secrets. Farm, farm, farm. I will find out what this mystical item is eventually. We're basically missing... Oh, 6.1. Let's have a little look here. I'll just let him do the killing here. Health and energy. Well, it's not a 30% damage bonus though, is it? Reduce any current cooldowns? Nope. My offering at the moment's not great. So I need a purple signet ring.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
I definitely think I have a notable impact on the amount of damage he does. Another helmet. How are we doing for space? Still got some. Concerned about the endgame replay. Josh, if you're concerned about endgame replay, this is not the right game to buy right now. It's really that simple. This game is currently missing that layer of the game. They're working on some stuff to include it, but right now this is like a co-op experience product, I would say. It's just, if that's your concern, I would say wait. Just be patient and see what they come out with in the next couple of months. Because the first couple of patches will hopefully address some of this stuff. Solan's breastplate, Skaven Killer gauntlets. Ah, Grudge Setter, the Runefang of Soland. Nope, that is the one I already goddamn have. I could cry, but I won't. But I really like getting the same 5 items again and again. I'm still missing 1. Have they posted any sort of roadmaps? Yes, there is a roadmap, Josh. There is a roadmap. The game is... They're basically working on an extra layer of difficulty, which will take it up to very, very tough, because right now it's pretty difficult at the end, especially for some builds. Blade of Vengeance. Agnes's Gift. Let's get rid of a couple of these. Blade of Vengeance +1, or... Yep, get rid of that. Oh, so many items. I'll have to sift through these at some point, but... that will take quite some considerable time. +2, +3. There we go. And we're working towards getting some... I want a God Skill reset as well. I reckon, guys, I'll go for the Z DPS. I'll just go for like the tankiest mofo that you've ever seen in your life, and see if that works. Boss rush, Keeper of Secrets. Let's try again. So we have the extra difficulty layer. We have an extra set of gear for each character. We have another game mode that's due out. We don't exactly know how it works, but it's on its way. That's pretty much it. And of course they're working on another act and the Zoom Kings. So all the departments are being put to use on something. I personally think they need another tier of gear. So I think unless they get something like a Primal Ancient that basically is gear that will keep you busy between the next 5 levels. Another breastplate and another Sabaton. Right, good stuff, because I kid you not, I've done 100 runs and this item just doesn't exist. All I want right now is... So I can't even remember what I want because it's been so long. I think I want Solan's legs. I don't even remember. I've got Solan's breastplate. I've got Solan's gloves. I've got... I think I'm missing Solan's feet. Solan's feet, and then my life is complete. That's how we will remember it, guys, for the next 10 hours that I try and find this bloody item. Lord of Change, let's go. This is the one item in the game that I'm still missing. One item. And I have done so many runs to try and find it.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
There we go. And the problem is these difficulties are too easy, and what I really want is one that, like, is just such a challenge. I know, like, Chaos 5, to be fair, for my character is pretty hard, but on my Dwarf Slayer it's not. It's just the problem is my current build is it's just not very good.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Not very good. Magnus's Gift, Signet Ring of Nuln. Fairly sure that I only get Magnus's Gift. Oh. Well, that's a fair bit of constant damage from that ring, so I'm actually going to take it. Dealing a crit deals health and energy. I'll accept it in my life. Still missing my item. And if it turns out... Ah, dear. If it turns out that Skaven is just the best, I'll just have to upgrade that, which makes me feel sad, but we'll do more Lord of Change. More bosses would help too, but let's be honest, something like this is not something that they make overnight. Like, they might come out one of these every few months. It's not going to happen quick. It's a shame, but, you know, such is life. Same with new classes, like, demanding new classes is not really going to get you anywhere. There is no hope in hell that that's going to happen. If they make a new class, it'll be in, like, 7 months' time, 8 months' time. Like, they've done a 9-month roadmap, I think, and it's going to be toward the end of it. Skaven. Damn. But of course I look forward to all of this stuff. Give us the extra difficulty, give us the leaderboard, fix cheating, make sure no one is cheating. Let's just go through all the Skaven stuff quickly and just make sure there's nothing better. Anything better there? Oh. Nope. I'll go for damage any day of the week. Right, there we go. And that means we need to re-equip this skill. And I could, in theory, swap out Taunt for, like, the Pistolier Heroic, just if I wanted to do some more damage. I think for now, like, I might even try it here and just see how it does. Keeper of Secrets. So that's the one key now. Completed all the chapters, you're farming relics and so on. You want to help a friend who was starting on your chapter and got removed. You're stuck in the prologue. Nice.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
See, nothing compares to this because this ignores armor. It's just ridiculous.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
I'm just going to shoot stuff with guns now. I'm just going to shoot stuff with guns. The level cap is 50. To get out of that, my friend, I would try leaving a game and coming back in, or joining another multiplayer and then leaving that one. I don't know if there's actually a fix to this. It does kind of mess up if you've not completed the game. You were farming relics and then you went to help someone who just started. Well, your chapters got removed and you stuck. I'm not sure about that. I thought if you logged out and back in again it worked, but maybe I'm wrong. Level cap's 50, and Baron is a potato, apparently. What type of potato are you today, Baron? Boiled? Baked?
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Da da dee 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 dee. See, look how much damage I've done. It's just ridiculous.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Why would you build anything else? Ignoring damage is the way forward. Like, another helm. Oh my god. A Jersey Royal. My friend, that is one of the best types of potato. The Jersey Royal is perhaps only superseded by the... Oh god, how do you pronounce it? Like, the Gryer? Let's Google this real quick. This is important stuff. Begins with a G. Wow, damn it. What's the name of the damn potato that begins with a G? I know there's Anya. The Anya are pretty good. We're talking new potatoes here, guys. We're talking new potatoes. None of that heretical stuff. I've got to Google this now. No, I'll go on Sainsbury's website another time. I guess I'll get back to streaming for now. King Edwards are good. I mean, that's if you got some chips going on. How about... Okay, this has a range. Heresy. I'm personally more of a Mary Piper fan. I think if you're going to be...
It's not yet time.
I did 1 million damage. This is ridiculous.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Okay, I'm just going to make a damage build for this damn pistol. If it's not nerfed in the next patch, then I'm just going to build this because it's just really good. I just need a better generator.
Protect you.
Damn. Meteoric acids. That is a Dakar build. Yes, Baron, it's Dakar. Oh man, this is just ridiculous. Decided to run the story over again. Yeah, I've heard of other people having the problem, man. I'm not sure what the fix is. Oh, damn. So what does this do? Based on block, but I don't really care about counterattack damage now, do I? So that'll give my shield bash. Okay, so that gives me a bit of extra damage, but it's not really that good, is it? Maybe I'd be better off going for... Where's my Twirly Whirly Shield of Doom? BRB, gonna go get my Twirly Whirly Shield. Because if I don't care about counterattack damage, then why not use the Twirly Whirly Shield? So we could go for something like this, which is a Sacred Aura that slows enemies and deals regular damage to them. It slows them. That's the trick there. It slows them. And I think we might actually go for that. I don't want cooldown. Yeah, damage bonus would be nice, but 17, 12, and 3. So we'll take that one. So we go for the slow. There's maybe some abilities we can work with here. So if I go for skills, nearby enemies deal less damage and take more. That I need. Block chance and damage based on block. Yep, and we'll swap that one out for... I don't know. If we go for damage against slowed enemies ridiculously increased. Slowed or rooted enemies take more counterattack damage. Dealing counterattack damage has a chance to grant energy. Ugh, that's only counterattack. Banners last longer. I mean, that might be okay. They last ages anyway. Energy generators are increased. Sure, that'll do. And I might as well equip my... Oh, heck, this shield's got more damage on it. Well, this one's got even more, so I'll just go for that. Whatever's got the most damage on it. That'll do me. Wow, the pistol builders. Why would you build anything else? We'll go for Keeper of Secrets. Conrad is fun during leveling. You got bored from Mage. Yeah, Conrad's fairly fun. Like, what you need a couple of abilities. Like, you need his AoE ability.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Smack, 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 smack. If I don't even have like crit damage increase on this guy. This is Chaos 3.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
It's just flying down. Purple signet ring. Ah, I needed one of those. I needed one of those. I think he's okay, but he does suffer from some problems in, like, Chapter 3. I think most of them do, to be fair, but... Yeah, I think full damage range build for this guy is probably the way to go. Reduce current cooldowns. I don't really need to reduce current cooldowns, do I? There you go, we'll just go for max damage. He's currently selling... Oh crap, I need to sell stuff too. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, so it looks like pistol build is life. And anything else is bad. Right. There's me gems. And now I've got loads of this rubbish to try and deal with. Oh, there's so much stuff. 0.5. 0.9. 0.9. And then we got two of these. 2, 9, 18. If only you could organise so they were next to each other, that would be helpful. 0.5, 0.5, 0.3. And then we've got anything else that's overlapping here. 2.8, 2.8. So they're basically identical. I can't be bothered to do a direct comparison. That will do. And 3.8. You can go... Am I actually on 54 weight? Oh my word. Oh, so sod this. We'll do that another time. Chapter 4 is easier than 3rd. Yeah, by a long shot. They need to readdress that balance a lot. Like, everything in Chapter 3 needs, like, 20% less hit points, and everything in Chapter 4 needs, like, 20% more. At least. At least. Right. Back to shooting stuff with a pistol, I guess.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
I need some crits, please.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Look at me go, man, doing damage like the mage does. Magnus's gift, lovely jubbly. I can't see anything beating this in terms of like the actual item. I honestly think this is probably as good as it gets. So now I just need to rebuild this build around that damn item, which is redunculous. So I'm half tempted to even upgrade some of my gear. What I don't even know. Like, some of my items are probably not going to get much better. I could increase my damage of some of these. Like, let's have a quick check of Skaven gear, just see if I've got anything better. I think the stuff I've got at the moment, though, seems pretty good. Just gonna upgrade some items to mins. So I think I've got enough to actually do some upgrading now in terms of my... Yeah, I've got quite a few gems here. We'll think about upgrading to a damage build in a while, but I think for now, if I just upgrade my weapon, because my weapon, I don't think I'm going to get any better than that for now. Now, if we bring up the old Discord, there was fortunately a nice announcement in here made by a very kind YouTuber who I'll try and give some credit to, which shows you exactly what all of the upgrading bits and bobs do. Because basically you have to combine a bunch of gems in order to make a specific stat. Apologies, the mic's probably not exactly where it should be. So if you combine something like yellow and orange, you get damage. If you combine yellow and orange... Oh, no, yellow or orange on their own is just damage. Yellow and combined with orange is armor piercing. Or if you go yellow combined with blue, it's max energy. It's a bit ridiculous. So what we need is just damage. So I think it will just go yellow and we'll just go red. Yes. Crit chance might also be useful. What actually is our crit chance, I wonder? Is there a way we can view our crit chance? Can I view my crit chance, please? Tell me, Vaz. Is there a way? Do we actually even have a stat sheet here? Ah, there we go. Critical chance, 42%. So we might as well increase the critical chance a little bit. So crit chance is going to be green and red. So what we do is we go over to our items. Oh, we go for the best item we've got. Blade of Vengeance. I think we're going for Grudge. Yeah, Grudge Settlers. Yeah, Grudge Settlers indeed. And once we've got Grudge Settlers, we'll go... Bless an item. Drag that over into here. We got that there. And yeah, for crit chance, we're going to go green and red. So what we do is red, 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 green, green, green. And then we go one there, one there, one there and one there. And I think this will work to just give us a load of crit chance. If not, then that'll make me really sad. The placing's probably more relevant than that. So that was rubbish. I got health, crit, and that. So that's not what we wanted. So I'm wondering actually if... I need to actually have a look at this because the placement clearly matters, therefore. So can I drag this back in again? Nope. So if I click bless an item again... So it has already been upgraded. You can make new offerings to replace the existing blessing. Right. So that's already done. And you can't put more of them in anywhere. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. If I do... I presume it's opposites. So if I do red, 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 green, 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 and then we do this... Oh, you've already done the linking gems, so hopefully that's still damage and health. That's not crit. Despite the fact that this guide says very clearly that that's what that results in. Hey, that will do for now. We have a blessed item. I'll have to research that a little bit. Right, Keeper of Secrets, off we go. Wonder if Az is still paying attention.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
He's already killed it before I've got the health halfway down.
May your faith in Sigmar
2 million,
protect
that
you.
hit. 2 million. Blaze of Anger, Meteoric Iron Shield, Meteoric Great Helm, and Magnus's Gift. Wow. Oh, they're all rubbish. Bunch of terrible items, and the shield goes in the end for some reason. Good lord. How's everyone doing in Twitch, by the way, guys? I don't know if you've been speaking, but if anyone has been speaking in Twitch, I've not had a message all evening, so it might be that it's just currently broken. 4 red streamer loot. Scales in the top of the menu. Yes, yeah, I found it, Vaz, in the end. I'm not sure how exactly these items work, 'cause it's not how I thought or suspected for the upgrading, but hey-ho. And I'm still missing my Taunt upgrade. But I do think that you probably can't beat Skaven, in which case what I'll do is I'll go for the God skill tree, and I think I'll just do critical damage and critical damage and critical damage, and then we'll see if we can get to, like... Oh, Halger, I can see you, buddy. I can see you, so if you were talking the whole time... Yeah, fair enough, Godlike. Fair enough. I think what we'll do is we'll go through this tree and just go for outright damage. Cooldown reduction, critical damage, because there's probably another 50% critical damage in here somewhere. Yeah, easily, at least maybe even 100% critical damage, so I think we'll just wander over that way and then ignore everything else and have this guy as a glass cannon. And maybe... we'll have to rethink things right now. We'll have to rethink things. Does the game have much potential? I think it has huge potential for a particular type of player with particular wants and needs. I don't think it'll appeal to everyone. To ARPG players? No, probably not. It will not.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Look at that damage. 700, 700. $1 million, there we go. Pow, 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 pow.
May your faith in Sigmar
Damn it.
protect you.
Fire medal, coup. See what else we got here. Oh, god damn it. Can't get any better items. I think my current necklace is actually about amazing. But there's so much potential in potatoes. So much potential. It's not even true. Lord of Change, last one. Probably going to have to scoot to bed after this, guys. Got some paperwork to do downstairs. So, got to get on and do that first.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
3-hit Rochambeau. I think maybe we'll do up the difficulty actually for a final run. We'll do a Chaos 5 before we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Pow, 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 pow.
May your faith in Sigmar protect you.
Meteoric Tassets, Skaven Killer Sabs. Let's do a C5 before we go. Let's do it. What are we going to do a C5 on? I actually think that I'm probably not going to get any better in terms of a lot of my gear. It does seem pretty good, so I might just increase damage. Maybe just damage would be the best thing to do, because, I don't know, crit chance seems to be playing sillies. Difficulty, let's go. Let's do a Keeper Secrets level 5. See you around, Big Will.
May your faith in Sigma protect you. May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Yep, standing still, tanking and spanking.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
There we go. That's not doing a lot of damage.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
That is not doing a lot of damage for max difficulty.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Right, continue with the Daka. I need some more cost reduction too in here. And I seem to be invulnerable as well, which is, I think, unintentional. God damn. Pure soul medals. Okay. Maybe we need to do another one, because that was kind of easy. It was just easy. What was that? I'm really confused. Skaven Killer Sabs. Slightly better than my last one by 0.3. A little bit of extra health, a little bit of extra speed. I'll take it. And now we go for skills, and we put this back on 1. Oh, no. This back on 2. This back on 1. And you can't have one of these banners up as well, which is a shame, really. I think both of these banners become sort of comparable. Yeah, they do. Right, let's do another tier 5. What should we do? Let's do the Great Unclean one. Great Unclean one, tier 5. Maybe we'll do each one tier 5 and then we'll call it a day. Greater Demon of Potatoes, on the way, buddy.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
And this is what I mean about the game getting a bit on the easy side.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Tack, 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 tack.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
I'm just actually sitting here doing nothing. Just sitting here doing nothing. Da-da-dee, so much skill.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
No.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
There we go. Look at that damage. I think the problem is with the pistol build is it ignores armor, and the thing is I'm pretty sure it's the armor value of these mobs that goes up dramatically when it comes to these late phases.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
So I'm fairly sure you see a huge difference when it comes to. I'm not even sure that it's not an error in damage calculation that's resulted in this, because a lot of my other abilities that should be doing like 200k damage only end up doing like 10. Signet Ring of Retribution. Well, that's that one really. Let's see what my Signet Ring of Retribution's like. Rubbish. Excellent. Yeah, Baron, I'm not even sure myself. Oh, nearly out of item space, so we'll just do this real quick. I think, personally, my theory is because this skill completely ignores armor. Like, if you guys remember, when I was using this shield, which was doing close to 150,000, it says 150k there, but it was ending up doing more like 30. And then if you look at this skill, it says 136k, but it's doing like 1 million instead. Why is this doing 3 times more and the other one's doing 3 times less? That's what I'd want to know. I reckon it's because this ignores armor 30%. That's my only theory that I have. I reckon there's something to do with Chaos 5 that increases enemy armor values. I could be completely wrong, but that's my theory. Bloodthirster, let's go. And I'm not even a damage build. Like, I could be built a lot more damage orientated. And I think what I am right now would be fine with
May your faith in Sigma
fine with Chaos
protect
5, even if I didn't have these extra added protections. Like, I've got my aura of enemy damage reduction. Like, the total damage reduction I do to enemies is obscene. It might be because we're getting some synergy here with 2 million. Nice.
May your faith in
There we
Sigma
go.
protect
So
you.
that was 1,500k, 600, 700, 200, 500, 100. Huge, huge variety. Massive variety. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Baron. The thing is, I'm not sure as I'm understanding the mechanic correctly right now, so I wouldn't like to say that it
May your
is that
faith in
that's
Sigma
broken.
protect you.
Like, that's doing 100k at the moment. So what is it that makes me suddenly do 200k there? I reckon it's something Vaz is doing that sort of synergizes.
May your faith in Sigma
He's probably
protect
got
you.
something that makes me do double damage as well. And I reckon it's all synergizing together to give a ridiculous quantity of damage.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Look at all that. Look at all that. So much Daka. Seems very strange. I think it's move synergies, really, between us. I'm pretty sure it's the fact that Vaz is... Like, I have the ability to make him do, like, double damage against someone. I think he's just simply got the same... What do we got here? Yeah, I'm not convinced that these items are any better than the first tier items. I'm really not. I don't see... no, Ali, I don't have a mage ready, unfortunately. Right, last one to go through. Keeper of Secrets. Obvious action seems to be to buff the bosses more. Possibly, but it does also mean that it seems like these abilities that increase... Oh,
May your
wrong
faith
one.
in Sigma protect you.
Why did I think you were... Why did I think you were the other character? I meant to do Lord of Change.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Daka, 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 chop, chop, chop.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Glorious, that's good. 2 million for that hit. I think we can out-damage this, yeah. Pretty easily.
May your faith in Sigma protect
Pretty
you.
easily. Got to keep that buff up. Yeah, I think this may end up going the route of D3, where we've got certain items that double damage, and anything else is just unusable. Because you have to have these items. I reckon that's a possibility. Yep, still not got the item I need. Still not bloomin' got him. Right, Very last one now, guys. Very last one. Lord of Change. And then we'll call it a day. Damage 5 stacking. Yeah, damage. Yeah, I think it is. So rather than the... yeah, damage percent, definitely. The problem is when you have damage stacking so many percentages like this, is that it becomes so powerful that it becomes mandatory. And I have a feeling that when the end game is here, that all you're going to see are these types of builds, because I don't think anything else will even scratch the surface to being viable. So I think they may have inadvertently sort of shoved themselves into the issues of D3, where the end game will be 1 or 2 builds. I actually wouldn't be surprised. From what I can tell, that seems to be the case.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Damn you. Not even sure what these things do, you know, but I'll kill it anyway.
May your faith in Sigma protect you.
Come on, swipe it with the sword. I wasn't paying attention. Oh dear. Console targeting. Oh. Peasant. Right. Guys, I do have to go now. As much as I'd love to try the fight again, I've got to scoot. I will see you next time. Have yourself a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping on by. Toodaloo.